back at again with another video, and this time we're finna react to Dancing with the Devil. Shout out to Alex in the comments who commented we should react to it. Now this is a song, if you haven't heard this song, I don't really think you really listen to like underground rap. If you haven't heard Dancing with the Devil, I'm pretty sure you hadn't even gravitated towards MF Doom or even like underground type of rappers, because I ain't gonna lie, I've listened to this song at like probably like 13, 14. The song's already like 9 years, 10 years old. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know it's like I'm gonna give y'all the animated version, cause they got an animated version and them actually rapping it on stage. Both of them is decent. Like I said, go check it out. The song's called Dancing with the Devil. I forgot who it's by, but we gonna check it out. Let's get into it. I got something packed in the bone, but we're gonna pack something else while the music video's going. But let's go. Meet.co.uk. I think that's the song. I think that's who made the song, Dance with the Devil. This is a good song. I ain't gonna lie.
I once knew a nigga whose real name was William. His primary concern was making a million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, but for every year she was sober, her son's heart simultaneously grew colder. He built a reputation cause he could hustle and steal, but got locked once and didn't hesitate to squeal. Starting fights over little shit up on the block. Stepped up to selling mothers and brothers to crack rock, working overtime for making money for the crack spot. Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine, fulfilling the Scarface fantasy stuck in his brain. Tired of the block niggas treating him the same. He wanted to be major like the cutthroats and the thugs, but when he tried to step to him, niggas showed him no love. They told him
niggas still go through to this day. Niggas still go through the same song, literally. Like when niggas say, "Oh, you singing the same song," like literally to this day, motherfuckers will grow up without a father, resent their mother just because she did something bad, then go to the streets fuck them up, then they go out, fuck their family over, then they go into jail and tell them, "I don't know why nobody's calling me. I don't know why I don't got no family."
the fucking cowards who sell drugs. Any bitch nigga with a gun, fuck slugs. Any nigga with a red shirt in front like a flood. Smoke the motherfucker up in the club.
Okay.
Real thug and stab someone till they die.
Okay.
In front of them, staring straight into their eyes.
You hell?
They realized that these men were well guarded, and they wanted to test them before business started. Suggested raping a bitch to prove he was caught.
Like, why would I want to be part of that? They talking about some raping a bitch. I'm not trying to be part of niggas that bad. Three, what? Yeah, show of hands. If a nigga say, "Yeah, you want to get money with us," you gotta rape a bitch. Show of hands, how many niggas actually gonna try to find out here and be on the prowl? Show of hands. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I'm not trying to kick it with niggas that bad. I'll go find somebody else. Are y'all into selling crack? They into selling crypto. I ain't gotta rape nobody. I ain't gotta put no smudge on my jacket. I ain't gotta live with no pain, no heartache. Nah, something to hold over my head. Hell no. Y'all can keep that shit. Whatever y'all go in nitty gritty, y'all wanna do the Bill Cosby or the Diddy, go ahead. I'm falling and I can't turn back. They drove around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking and joking for entertainment, until they saw a woman on the street walking alone, 3 in the morning, coming back from work on the way home. And so they quietly got out the car and followed her, walking through the projects. The darkness swallowed her. They wrapped a shirt around their head and knocked her onto the floor. This is it, kid. Now you got your chance to be raw. Come on, like
so Billy
chance to be
yoked her
raw.
up and grabbed the chick by the hair and dragged her into a lobby that had nobody there. She struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the stairs. They got to the roof and then held her down on the ground, screaming, "Shut the fuck up, stop moving around." The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed. So Billy stomped on the bitch till he broke in her jaw. The dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked her ribs and she stopped moving. Blood leaking through the cloth, she cried silently and then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until her throat burned. A broken jaw mumbled for God, but they weren't concerned. When they were done and she was lying bloody, broken and bruised, one of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. They told him that she was a witness for what she'd gone through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute, she was practically dead, and so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head. Right before he pulled the trigger and ended her life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice, and he felt strong standing along with his new brothers. Cocked the gat to her head and pulled back the shirt cover, but what he saw made him start to cringe and stutter, cause he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried cause he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully, and when they were raping her, his heart stopped. He couldn't even contemplate. His corruption had successfully changed his fate, and he remembered how his mom used to come home late, working hard for nothing, cause now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that had once given him birth, and crying out to the sky cause he was lonely and scared, but only the devil responded cause God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold, and so he jumped off the roof and died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, cause the story that I'm telling is true, cause I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. And now the devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows, in every street cipher listening to Little Thug's flow. He could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because a dance with the devil might last you forever.
And that always fucks me up, cause at the end of the day, you did that to your mom. And I wonder how many people have fucked up so bad that they just robbing anything. They actually ended up robbing their own mom, or they actually ended up shooting their own dad or some shit like that, cause they run around here just being hot-headed, just bumping into anything, getting smashed on anything. And you ended up killing your cousin or your auntie or some shit because you think you just, oh, that's a sweet lick, that's an easy lick. Like, I don't know, this is always a mortal technique. This is always like something that I do think about occasionally when it comes to like doing certain shit and how you want to end up. But never surround yourself around these type of people, frontal world, frontal family. These people are not allowed in the frontal world. But yeah, we ain't gonna surround ourselves around the type of people. Make sure y'all got your own head on y'all shoulders. Make sure y'all got your own thoughts, ideas, and concepts in y'all mind, whether it's stupid, whether it's downright genius, or whether it's just regular. Keep it to yourself. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Y'all all adults. If you can work a phone, you can work your brain. That's all I'm saying. Love y'all.